Beautiful game, hard-fought game. I'm very proud of these guys. Like I told them, the hardest game is usually that first game, to get off that turnpike. So we're very excited. I'm elated. These guys played hard. There's a lot of adversity in the game. They kicked our butts on the boards. Something we knew was going to happen. We had to fight through it, and we did. And like I said before, I'm very proud of the guys.
Questions?
Coach, what was the reason for the problem on the boards?
Big boys. There were some big boys, and they go after it. We got some really good shooters, and our guys get used to these guys knocking down some shots, and in practice and stuff like that. We yell at them all the time, but you got Montrael, you got Briscoe, you got Jacoby Green, you got Tre right now who learned how to shoot this past month. They're knocking down some shots, and then our guys tend to watch it and stuff like that. So, and those guys over there at Jackson, their main offense is just crashing the boards, and we talked about it. I think they're number one or number two offensive rebounding team in our conference. So, and like I said, there's some big boys over there.
Tre, have you done anything different on your shot? You learn how to shoot now?
It's just confidence, hard work, pays off.
Montrael, what about your game tonight? How'd you do? Your thoughts?
It was excellent. Well, not excellent, but I played within what they gave me, and then I played my game. I give it all to my teammates. They told me continue playing. Shots weren't falling, and stuff was going bad. Just keep playing, and we came with the W.
What's been different for you guys in turning it around in the late part of the SWAC season?
Tre Hagood. But nah, really it's everybody, but Tre is like our main source, our main guy. But it's a whole team as one. We play together, we lose together, we win together. And since we started 0-3 in the conference, we told ourselves we got to pick it up, man. And that's what we did. Going down the stretch, we won 7 games in a row, which we made history with that. But we didn't settle for that. Our main goal is to finish this SWAC season as SWAC championship. As SWAC champ, and that's all we're going to do.
I like 90% of his answer, but the rest of the 10%, I can't take the blame. I can't take all the credit for this. It's all the players. Everybody's buying in. We got Reggie playing real well. He was a player here. We got our bench players. Everybody's playing their role. Everybody's listening to coach this year. Last year, it was hard to get players to listen to him. This year, we got good senior leadership. Everybody listening to coach, and everybody buying in. We're maturing. We're starting to know that he is bigger than us. We know we're playing for more than just ourselves. We're playing for what's on our jersey. And everybody's starting to buy in, play their role. We got good bench players coming in. We got players you wouldn't expect buying their role. No matter how many minutes they play, they stay ready. We got John Briscoe. He's ready. Montrael every night. Kareem York's playing a good role. He's playing his role, sacrificing. John Briscoe sacrificing. We got a lot of good players on the bench. Wesley, Jaren, Jacoby. Backup point guard, he sacrifices a lot. He goes hard every day in practice to get me better, but he doesn't see the flood as much. I admire that because sometimes I may not go hard in practice. He's still going hard knowing he's not going to play. So it's just not me. It's everybody buying into the team as a whole. Knowing that Prairie View is larger than just us. It's everything we playing for. It's what we represent, PV.
Hey, Tre, you just talked about coming up playing TSU, a team that you guys match up pretty well with.
Well, first thing, TSU, they won the regular season championship. They only lost 2 games. So, tomorrow we have to be totally locked in, dialed in, and we have to refocus. We can't celebrate tonight. We got a big game tomorrow. Personally, what I'm going to do is go back and try to watch the championship game from last year where we lost. I'm just going to get ready. That's going to be my field for tomorrow. And hopefully, I can just lead everybody, have faith in me, and everybody do their role, and we come out and our coach, come over to do it.
Montrael, as a 4-year player and as a senior, how much pressure is it on you to perform? You got TSU, Prairie View.
It's no pressure. I've been here 4 years. I made it to the championship game 2 out of the last 3 years. It's no pressure, really. It's just going out there playing your game, playing how you know you can play, playing within the system. Listen to the coach. I don't look at it as pressure. I just look at it as you got to do your job, and everybody else got to do their job. And when all got to do your job, you come up to do it.
I like pressure.
Coach, what are your thoughts about matching up with TSU tomorrow?
Well, I'm excited. We live to fight another day. If it was Alcorn or Mississippi Valley or Southern, I'm still excited. It's all in perspective. It is a game. It is cross-time rivals. It's friends against friends and stuff like that. But we're job, and I'm really excited.
Coach, talk a little bit about the play of your center. 4 block shots tonight, and he was able to look like he was a bit of a presence down there for Jackson State in terms of really altering a lot of shots.
Yeah, I tell you, if you guys were there the first practice, we brought Regis to play, and these guys looked at me like I was crazy. And they're like, man, what is this guy doing here? You know, but one thing about him, he just plays harder than everybody, even if he messes up. And one thing that I can say about Regis and this team, in my 10 years of being in Prairie View, this is probably the most exciting and fun and team that I've coached since I've been here. Fun to be around, great guys. I don't have to follow them. They go to class. He's a 3.9 student. He will make a lot of money one day, and he's up there too. So I'm very proud of these guys. Regis, biology major, big time. I mean, great kids, and they just work hard. And you know, just like my buddy Coach Payne at Mississippi Valley said, you know, his guys play hard at 6'4", but he said Regis play hard and he's 6'9", and that makes a big difference. And when you're 6'9" and you play hard and you love the game as much as these guys do, you know, sky's the limit.
Coach Gwenby Johnson, open mic broadcast. What would you? How would you define the second half of your season? You really turned it around. How would you define it in going into tomorrow's game?
Well, you know, I'm not one of those guys that, like, you know, I'm not like a Bobby Knight, yell at you. You know, I yell at him a lot, but other than that, you know, I've been coaching the same way. I only know one way to coach, and it's up to these guys to listen. Like I told them, I said, hey, I'm not gonna wrestle with you. This is your season. All right, seeing you don't have one more chance. And so you can listen to me, you can learn the hard way, or you can let life teach you. And these guys are responding, and these guys are responding a lot faster than the teams I had in the past respond. So I mean, I'm not doing anything different. I'm not putting no miraculous play, and we're not. I mean, we practice even less now, and it's just that they bought in. And one thing that's great about these guys, they like each other. They're friends. I mean, there's no big time cliques over there. They like each other, and I'm very proud of it. I mean, and it starts because of these guys. I mean, when your best players work hard, sky's the limit. You know, I had that one other time before in the past with Big Darnell years ago, and he worked so hard. So everybody had to work hard. When he comes to work hard, and Briscoe comes to work hard, and then when other guys aren't working hard, these guys are jumping on them. I don't have to say too much. You know, so they're fun to coach, and I don't say that a lot. They are fun to coach, and you know, Dr. Bill, you talked to me for years. Sometimes I used to walk out of practice shaking my head like, whoa, man, what am I getting myself into? But these guys are fun to watch. They're fun to coach, and they make me feel like a genius at times. But they're that good, and they do a lot on their own. I mean, he does a lot on his own, and he gets mad at me. I ask him for a lot of his input. And he, no, you got to go. No. What do you want to do? All right, let's do this. And they do it, and they buy in, and they know he's the head of the snake.
Dr. Cavill's inside the HBCU Sports Lab. Kenyatta Cavill, I want to ask you in regards to, it may not be an easy question, but essentially tomorrow becomes the championship game with the fact preseason issues on the APR side with Southern. And obviously, I'm sure y'all are worried with that. How does that frame this any different?
No, because these guys want to beat Texas Southern. They want to be good. You know, like I said before, I mean, they still have that bitter taste in their mouth of losing to Texas Southern in the championship game last year and watching them play in the NCAA tournament. And like I said before, these guys, they don't want to lose that game. I don't want to lose that game. I don't want to lose any game. So, I mean, like I said before, if we beat Texas Southern tomorrow, and whoever we play in the championship game, we're going to fight just as hard. You know, and we're going to prepare, and great things are happening.
Montrael, obviously, I went to school with your father in the doctoral program, as you know. So kudos for you continue to move forward with those things. But for both the players, Hagood and that framework, does it feel differently being able to be back in here playing in it a second time, more comfortable in regards to playing in this larger arena, understanding the depth of your shot and things of that nature?
I think it does. I mean, last year it was kind of new to us, so this year as we returned to the seniors, we were able to lead better. We ever know to get to our spots or the sweet spots out on the court, and we're not used to just taking deep threes. Last year we were stepping out of bounds a lot, trying to stand by the NBA people a lot, so we adjusted to that. And some of the new players this year, when we had our shooting round, first shooting round, a lot of players are just happy to be here. So I had to stop and tell them we're not happy just to come to the tournament. Everybody comes, we got to win it. We have to get to the NCAA tournament. But I mean, so being returned to come back to the same facility, a lot of the new guys, younger guys, they were happy to play in the Toyota Center. So we was able to come back and let them know, like, we didn't come just to see the Rocket facility. We came to take it.
Really, it's just getting comfortable with the court, as he said. You know, we came in the first day, you know, to just shoot around, and as he said, everybody was just, oh, I'm about to shoot NBA 3. I'm like, dude, that's a long 3 for us to shoot. But I mean, like I told them, y'all shouldn't it. But once they put that line down, it's gonna feel smart. It's gonna feel just how I feel when we shooting at home. And at the same time, it's just, you know, getting comfortable with the floor, getting comfortable with your shot. You know, knowing your certain spots on the court from when you're not playing at home to when you're playing here. And then, you know, it's a couple spots on the court that I remember from playing last year. Not to say that I'm always get to them, but I remember those spots. But it's just, you know, getting to your sweet spot and getting to, you know, the shot that you're comfortable shooting.
Final question for me, Coach Rimm. Kudos to continue to win off the court as you continue to win on the court. Big 7-win streak now, 9 of the last 10 games. When you think about that framework, will you have to say anything really before the game tomorrow to your team, or will you think about that this evening?
You know what? And I was always good at fiery speeches, but this last 7-8 games, they know what's going on. They know, and it's hard to say some stuff now before the games. And I walk in and say, you guys know what you need to do. And I say the same thing when they get off the bus. I say, it's time to work. And you know, you got to think about it, we've been together since June. We went to Costa Rica this summer, so we're tired of looking at each other. So we know what each one can do.
I'm kind of upset that you didn't invite
I
me.
tried. I tried.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I tried. You know, I didn't want you to have that little
yeah, you're right.
bikini out on the beach, you know. But we had a good summer, and guys were focused all summer. It was wild. You know, we're practicing in the summertime, and they're running each other over, and they're getting mad at each other, and all the other stuff when things aren't going right. And it was a learning experience. So I'm very happy, and you know, there's not too much stuff I can say now. I mean, we've been together almost 9 months. There's no secret. You know, they know what's going to get me mad. They know what's going to make me happy. And you know, a lot of times in practice now, when they make a mistake, when they do something, I say, "Now, what you should have done," and they'll say it. You know, and you know, it's just simple as that. And you know, I live by one thing, and I tell him all the time. I've been telling the guys since day one. I got one job I feel at Prairie View, and what's my main job? To protect you from themselves. Protect you from themselves. You know,
good one.
And I've been telling that from day one. You know, I'm here to protect you from yourself. You know, so sometimes they'll do this, they want to go right. I say, no, you ain't supposed to do that. Go this way. So, you know, the same way on the basketball court. You know what you're supposed to do. You know, you know who the shooter's going to be. You know who the rebounder is supposed to be. You know who the stripper's supposed to be. So,
thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Got time for one more question.
Raymond Holly, HBCUsports.com. Coach, with your starters playing so much time tonight, how do you plan to get them players physically for tomorrow's game?
how are we going to do that?
And rest. I mean, we played the last 4 or 5 games. We didn't play 30 plus minutes. The whole start 5. And it's not really about you being sore or whatever. It's just it's a mind thing. If you want to win, if you want to, you know, get a SWAC championship, if you want to be a champ, you'll fight through any soreness. And Tre said it all night tonight. He told Regis, when Regis went down, he told Regis, fight through. We got 5 more minutes. And I mean, it's just that. So we don't really too much worry about the minutes. You know, our bodies are banged up, but we do take care of it. But at the end of the day, we sacrificing to get one thing, and that's a championship.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you.
All right, next.